We already had like a strong brand for our support, which we call as our MyIT system. This was a way for users to know where to get IT support. And a large population of our users were already using our portal to submit tickets and put in service requests. We saw that users were already using digital forms to seek support, in addition to on-site support or support via the phone channels, which are like the more traditional methods of support. However, we wanted to get the support for our users as quickly as possible. And one way to do that, also now with the advancements of AI, is to leverage our existing data, knowledge, and integrations and connect it to a layer or a system where the users can get answers to their questions without having to wait for someone to respond to them. This can get them to their work quickly. And also, of course, we have a lot of knowledge and information and integrations and systems that are available, but maybe until now it was difficult to find it. And this is where we saw the potential for AI to transform this experience for our users. And again, connecting back to employee centricity, we wanted to do whatever it takes to get our users the support and the information that they need.
Awesome. And I wasn't a part of this, but I do know that before Moveworks, you explored other solutions. I'm curious, what gaps did you identify in these tools that led you to pursue a different approach? I imagine Siemens has a very large tech stack to pull from. So curious there if you could explain a little bit about what made you kind of think a little bit differently.
Yeah, I think one of the missing pieces in the puzzle was like the enhanced end user experience. And that is on the one hand. So we wanted a system that could work on the flow of work for the users. So this is really the messaging platforms, like we use Microsoft Teams to have this easily accessible to the users within their flow of work, so that they're notified of any activity, or even they can quickly switch from like a meeting or their work to ask a question asynchronously, right? So this is the messaging platforms. And the other challenge that we had before was a lot of the chatbot systems were very deterministic. This required a lot of effort by our teams in the backend to define how the conversation flow needs to be designed. And that was transformed with generative AI and AI, large language model technology, where our teams do not have to invest that kind of time to clearly define what the conversation needs to look like. It is just integrated with our backend systems and our data, and it adjusts to how that evolves. As you can imagine, our environment is ever changing. So anytime something changes, then this requires our teams to then also change these conversations or flows. And this was taking up a lot of time. And this is where we started exploring the platform, the Moveworks platform, to see how this could not only improve the end user experience, but also reduce the efforts on our teams to offer such a service to our users.
Yeah.